Good evening everyone. I am Pratibha. Welcome to my channel Pratibha Chemistry Teacher. Today we are going to discuss about the topic class 11th chemistry, some basic concept of chemistry, chapter number 1. And today we will discuss about the topic of law of constant proportions. So children, what is the law of constant proportion? Actually, a pure compound always contain the same element with a fixed proportions by mass. Okay, no matter where it comes from or how it is prepared. This law is also called the law of definite proportions. For example, water. Okay, water molecule always contain hydrogen and the oxygen. Okay, and the ratio of water molecule is the 2:1, but the mass of water molecule 1:8. How? See, if we have 9 gram of water, here will be 1 gram of hydrogen and the 8 gram of oxygen. Okay, if we have 18 gram of water, here will be 2 gram of hydrogen and the 16 gram of oxygen. If we have 90 gram of water, here will be 10 gram of hydrogen and the 80 gram of oxygen. So here is a ratio, always ratio remain always 1:8. Hydrogen ratio oxygen is the 1:8. It will never change. Okay, see, coming to the next point. Next law is law of multiple proportion. What do you mean by multiple proportion? Actually, law of multiple proportion is a law of when two elements combine with each other to form two or more different compounds. Okay, the masses of element and combine with the fixed mass of the other element. Simple whole number ratio. For example, carbon and oxygen. Law of multiple proportion, carbon and oxygen. Okay, so carbon and oxygen from two compound. Okay, carbon and oxygen, law of multiple proportion. Carbon and oxygen, there is a two compound. Okay, what compound will make here? CO. It is a carbon monoxide and the CO2. Two compound will make here. CO is the carbon monoxide and CO2 is the carbon dioxide. Okay children, so here is a multiple proportion. 12 gram of carbon always combined with the 16 gram of oxygen. Here is the 12 gram of carbon always combined with the 16 gram of oxygen. Okay children, and the 12 gram of carbon always combined with the 32 gram of oxygen. In the CO, it is a CO, and the CO2, here is the 12 gram of carbon always combined with the 32 gram of oxygen. Two different compound is showing here. CO is the carbon monoxide and the CO2 is the carbon dioxide. Okay, so 12 gram of carbon, oxygen masses are 16:32. Okay, masses are 16:32 is equal to 1:2. Here is the masses are masses are 16:32, or we can say 1:2. Okay, therefore it follows the law of multiple proportions. Okay. Okay, understood children? Today we have discussed the law of constant proportion and the law of multiple proportion. Okay. So today's chapter is finished. Thank you.